Seagrasses are more than just a beautiful part of our oceans. They provide critical habitat and food for countless marine species. But these underwater meadows are at risk. As the climate shifts, these delicate ecosystems are under threat. The loss of seagrass beds could lead to declining marine biodiversity and reduced protection from our coastlines. In seagrass research, experts have been focusing on several key aspects, monitoring their coverage, extent, and the various species found in these vital ecosystems. They also examine their productivity, including canopy height and the number of shoots, to understand how healthy the seagrass meadows are. The research carried out by experts on seagrass beds in the various study areas indicated that potential impact and ecological vulnerability for seagrass in Kenya was generally low to medium. However, some specific sites exhibited medium to high vulnerability.
Seagrass ecosystems are underwater plants that are very crucial for coastal communities in terms of providing fish and also promoting biodiversity in the ocean. So they have some of impacts that can affect them, like the increase in sea surface temperature that can cause them to have heat stress and maybe die, and also aspects like extreme exposure to dry weather, because some of them are found in areas where sometimes they are submerged in water, and sometimes during the tidal change regimes they are exposed. So if we have high air temperature, they are able to also get maybe heat stress, and some of them are able to die. So after looking at all these factors, we tried to compare and see the level of exposure to the climate change variables. And as far as we are concerned, the counties of Mombasa and Kwale showed high exposure, meaning that the climate variables were higher compared to the other counties, and Tana River and Kilifi showed some kind of medium exposure. However, in Lamu County, there was low exposure, meaning that the climate factors like increased sea surface temperature and air temperature and pH were at a lower level. So that means that those habitats are less exposed to climate change factors.